Okay, season 4 of Shield Hero. It's finally over. I just watched episode 12. Yup, and it's exactly how I pictured it. Raptalis fight with, I don't know, the former emperor of the kingdom of Kitanlao. It was fun. It was entertaining. It was great. Shield Hero has some pretty decent fights here and there, but of course I didn't understand jack shit because somehow she got like these emperor powers out of nowhere. I don't know how don't know how, when, or how it happened, but still an entertaining fight. It's just the pacing for every single episode within the season has just been so off. Like in the beginning, it was just extremely draggy and slow. Like the politics was just horrendous. I just really was. I was dreading it. I was dreading every episode of that politics, of that other kingdom. Bro, it was just a nightmare. So we all know how, you know, Legend of the Shield Hero is. So I don't want to just keep shitting on it. We could just shit on it all day, honestly. From the characters and how too fast paced it is towards the end. Like, it just went too fast. In the beginning, it went from 0 to like 100, and it took like 100 years. But in the last couple episodes, it just went from 0 to 100 within a second, like a Thanos, like a blink of an eye. There you go. That's the right word. But here I want to talk about something, what made my day. It really just made my day. We all know who this gal is. I forgot her name, but she literally got renamed like slut or bitch or something like that. It was just like the funniest shit. And then of course, the Spear Hero is the new MC for me. Honestly, it's the most enjoyment I get from this anime now. Like his segments, sequences, whatever, they last for like 10 to 15 seconds. So here I want to talk about how this gal right here was killed by Motoyasu, aka the Spear Hero. It was just the most satisfying feeling I've had for this entire season, other than his other appearances, in a long time. It's just, I can't even remember enjoying myself this much in season 3. Just, and it only lasted like I said, like a good 10 to 15 seconds. You can see here, this bitch right here. I believe that's what they call her, or they call her like slut or something like that. This is canon. I'm not trying to call her a bitch. But yeah, you can see here Motoyasu is just, I have not the slightest idea what you're saying. She's begging for her life, but he really doesn't know what she's actually saying. It's like a weird thing that's going on here. I don't know why you can't. Right here you can see, oh look, his skills, magic, Midori, Marine, and Krim. Oh, those are his Philolians. And there goes his, he's level 78. Wow, this is some good information. And then the Philolians, or the thingies, are level. And the pig is level 1. What level was that? We can't see her stats. We can see here she's like a pig now, which is weird. I don't get what's going on here. Red pig, level unknown, and she's just begging for her life. This was legit the most satisfying ending I could. This is like the olive branch in Legend of the Shield Hero. So here goes Motoyasu. He's like airstrike javelin, like no fucking mercy, man. This should have killed her off, completely. You were probably a threat to my father-in-law, but now you're dead, bro. That's the funniest shit, bro. Motoyasu is just a W Motoyasu, man. He's like, bro, he like amps up his spear, and then yeah, this is just hilarious. Here goes the javelin, airstrike javelin, right into her body. Like, let's take a closer analysis of this right here. I really want to see how much damage he really did. So here he goes, he's revving up. He picked to my father. Yep. So here we go, bro. That thing's going real fast, bro. Like, all right, let's see. That thing, yeah, his spear was very powerful. And of course, she has like 0 defenses from what I can see. She's over here crying. Don't know why she looks like a pig again. Once again, right here, boom. That blood's going everywhere, man. Holy, he popped an artery or two, or a very important vein or something like that. And she just collapses right here. Look at all that blood, bro. She is 100% just done for now at this point. But he did mention how he forgot to destroy her soul, which is very troubling. You know what I'm saying? Like, as we can see within this episode, souls can still live on, and souls can still be a threat, but definitely her body is destroyed. Bro, just look at the amount of blood. Yeah, bro, that's some major damage. Blood just all over the back there on the wall. You can see like the spear hero's power from the spear just still radiating. Did he already pull it back? But yeah, no, man, this was just satisfying. This is what I want to see from my anime, from Legend of Shield Hero. You know, just now foaming all of them, they just become too soft. But yeah, there you have it, guys. The Spear Hero has saved this episode. The W Spear Hero, W sequence, W 10 to 15 seconds of Matsuya just killing the pig bitch. And overall, man, like I said, we can shit on Shield Hero all you want. I get it, because I kind of just dreaded it as well. But there's these subtle moments. So these subtle moments where I'm just like, damn, I have to enjoy something, man. You know, I have to just, you know, I have to feel like I didn't waste my time. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I enjoyed this part, and Reptilia's fight was entertaining. But honestly, I just got lost within the whims of how did she get her new profound powers? You know, when did this happen? Shit was just going too quick. The war's already over. Reptilia's already emperor. It's like, bro, shit just went so fast. It just doesn't feel real anymore. And in the beginning, it was just too damn slow. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. W Spear Hero once again. L Shield Hero for being, you know, beating around the bush in the beginning, bro. He should have just ended shit right away. But look at his Philonians, bro. What was their name again? Mira and Lim or something like that, bro. This is the most. Yeah, he needs to become. We need a side story for this dude, right? We really need a side story for him. We need an OVA. We need a special. We need a side story for the Spear Hero, bro. This looks like fun. This is what I want to see. Not all the politics bullshit, you know, and the draggy ass shit in the beginning, and then like the speeding. Like, yeah, no, man, this is what I wanted. This is what I want to see.